Hey, it's Tax Scripts time from TaxMama.com, and today TaxMama wants to update you on the postcard tax form. You've been hearing a lot about the IRS's new postcard tax return designed for your use in 2019. You can pick up copies of the forms here in TaxMama's Tax Scripts forum. In the meantime, let me clear up a few myths for you and give you the nitty-gritty about how this will affect you. First of all, it's not a postcard, so don't worry about your personal information being exposed to the mail carrier, your mailbox handlers, your neighbors, or anyone else. It is designed to be filed electronically. Not sure if it can be paper filed, but it probably can. The proposed Form 1040 is designed to replace the 1040, the 1040A, and the 1040EZ. And before realizing there were 2 pages, I was actually kind of stunned. But never mind, this is not final. The IRS is accepting comments and will issue 2 more versions of this before it is finalized for filing season. To make your own comments, use this email address at irs.gov. The basic return has been reduced from 78 lines to 23 lines. All of the numerical data is on page 2. They've moved qualifying information regarding the standard deduction to the first page of this postcard, like being claimed as a dependent by somebody else, being age 65 or over or blind, and whether the spouse has itemized on a separate tax return or is a dual status alien. They've added a box right in front about having health insurance coverage for the full year. Of course, if you had the coverage through the marketplace, you still have to fill out Form 8962 to see if you have to pay any of that back. There are 6 schedules that feed into this short form, and you can pick those up over in the Tax Quips forum. Schedule 1 is for additional income and adjustments to income. Schedule 2 covers the tax computation. Schedule 3 covers non-refundable tax credits. Schedule 4 covers other taxes. Schedule 5 covers other payments and refundable credits, and Schedule 6 is if you have a foreign address and want to designate a third party to represent your tax return. You may have noticed that there's no schedule for itemized deductions. That's okay. You can still use Schedule A and enter that amount on line 8 of the postcard. Don't worry about not being able to report your business, farm rentals, partnerships depreciation, capital gains or losses, or other types of income. Yeah, right. Never mind. All of those forms and schedules remain unchanged. They will flow through to Schedule 1. You haven't lost the right to deduct your IRA, HSA, alimony, or the other above-the-line deductions. Those also flow to Schedule 1. Where is that new 20% qualified business deduction? It's on line 9, right after the standard deductions, or itemized deductions, and just before the computation of taxable income. Your withholding appears directly on the postcard's line 16, but you will need Schedule 5 to report your estimated tax payments, extension payments, and refundable credits. Of course, for the refundable credits, you still need all the detailed identity and qualifying information from the specified tax forms to get these credits. Overall, this will make it easier for people who have jobs, can use the standard deduction, and don't have children who qualify for the child tax credit and earned income credit. This should cover about 30% of taxpayers. The IRS estimates that 65% of taxpayers will only need one additional schedule, which actually makes no sense at all. Why? Because people with children or students need at least 2 schedules to claim the refundable and non-refundable portions of the child tax credit and the American Opportunity Credit. Those go on Schedules 3 and 8. In other words, lower income taxpayers will still be providing the same complex information as ever. For everyone else, nothing will really change. Your tax software, whether for professionals or consumers, will not change the input significantly. If you need to use the extra schedules or forms, your software will allow you to enter the information as you've always done it. And there you have it. To make comments or toss in your own ideas, please drop in the TaxQuips forum. And remember, you can find answers to all kinds of questions about tax and business issues free. Where? Where else? At TaxMama.com.